Hello, I'm Jake, and today I'll talk about the properties of inverse reciprocal trigonometric functions, specifically the functions arcsecant, arccosecant, and arccotangent. For the arcsecant function, first I'll start with the secant function. Now, we know that trigonometric functions are periodic, which means they will not pass the horizontal line test in order to achieve their reciprocal functions. So we will take the domain that is the closest to the origin of that function. And for the second function, I will take the domain from 0 to pi. Then I will reflect the function over the identity function in order to achieve the second function's reciprocal function, which is arcsecant. And now the properties of the arcsecant function are: the domain is from excluded minus infinity to minus 1 included, and from included minus 1 to infinity excluded. Its range is from 0 to pi included, and it will not have an amplitude nor period. It is also not symmetrical and not continuous. X-intercept is at 1, 0, but it doesn't have any y-intercept. It is increasing throughout its domain, and it is not decreasing. It have one horizontal asymptote at y equals pi over 2, and no vertical asymptotes. Second is the arccosecant function. Similarly, I will start with the cosecant function, and I will take the domain that is closest to the origin, which is from negative pi over 2 to pi over 2, and I will also reflect it over the y over x function in order to achieve the arccosecant function. Now, the properties of the arccosecant functions are: its domain, similar to the arcsecant function, is from negative infinity to minus 1 included, and from included minus 1 to positive infinity. Its range is from minus pi over 2 to pi over 2 included. It also does not have an amplitude nor period, and it is not symmetrical or continuous. It does not have any x-intercepts or y-intercepts, and it is not increasing, but it is decreasing on its domain. It have one horizontal asymptote, which is at y equals 0, and no vertical asymptotes. Last is the arccotangent function. I will start with the cotangent function and take the domain from pi to 0, which is the closest to the origin, and I will reflect it over the identity equation and achieve the arccotangent function. The properties of the arccotangent function are: its domain is all real numbers, and its range is from excluded 0 to excluded pi. It does not have an amplitude or period. It's also not symmetrical, but it is continuous. It does not have any x-intercepts, but it have an y-intercept at 0, pi over 2. It is not increasing, but it is decreasing on its domain. It have two horizontal asymptotes at y equals 0 and y equals pi, as well as no vertical asymptotes. And that is my presentation on the properties of inverse reciprocal trigonometric functions. Thank you for listening.